Couldn't find Chiller. Let's use Comic Sans. I think this game's playable with controller. So, I want to make sure it is. I'll get Chiller later. I think it's playable with controller. It might not be. I'm just checking. Because I think it's on Xbox, so it should be. Yeah, it is. Okay, so brief introduction to this game. I don't know much about it, but I do know that it looks like a dating game, I think, but it's actually a horror game, and I know it's got some really messed up stuff in it. So viewer discretion advised if you are watching this. I turned on the trigger warnings so that people who are watching this can know when to look away. I'm gonna enter my name. Oh, do I have to get up to do this? Maybe I should play this with my keyboard. Yeah, because I have to be getting up to type. It's literally about literature, I mean. Let's start playing this with my keyboard. I don't know. It's just some of the scary is not scary, it's like this game has suicide in it. So my name? Should I do my real name? Or Daddy? Okay, Daddy it is. Oh yeah, this is a visual novel. I got to read this. Blaine, you're not audible. Okay. Y'all have never seen me really read on this channel. You know when I play Tomb Raider, I skip like everything I have to read.
Hey!
Probably. Check that if they can, it's the Scarlet one.
Ah!
I can do this guy. Cause that's me. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Annoying? Come on, you like... It's pretty quick to judge, man. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and a good friend since we were children. Okay, not quick to judge then, you just know. You know, that's not funny.
History. Skip. Auto. Save.
Stop.
Load. Setting. Right arrow.
You know the kind of friend you never see yourself making today. But it just kind of works out because you know each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this. But starting in high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. And I'd get tired of waiting up. But she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better running away. However, just sigh and idle in front of my crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha! I'm playing This Is You. Like, you want to go on your computer and like join a Discord call? I guess I don't have. This won't be very long stream.
I'm not quite sure what kind of this is supposed to be. Like,
I think it's like out of breath.
I overslept again. I don't know.
I do every character. I think there's like 5, so it should be fine. I caught you this time! Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Whoa. You say that like you're thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Daddy! Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have any to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Daddy, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already. I know you're interested in joining any clubs. Haven't been looking either. Hey, that's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm not sure. I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively going along with whatever she's talking about. So likes to worry a little too much about me. But I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn, socialize, or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET.
NEET stands for not in education, employment, or training.
Oh, look it up. In a few years, because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me to try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. And she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever. And it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at a wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. Just have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello! Sayori! Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. Like how my accent is still on this character, because this character is me. So like, it's just this Japanese school with my southern accent. I keep looking around and realizing I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought you I've never done something like this on this channel. And I know it gets worse, but it's so funny at this point. I gotta play Tank on Rampa by myself. I thought I'd catch you. I thought. This is a horror game. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement. I thought, you know...
Need a cough drop?
But I was just thinking about like.
I know.
You said I don't think they can.
No, the mic's normalized pretty well, so they might be able to hear you. No what? It does, but you're clearly a voice, and you're close to the mic.
But I don't see the bar.
It's quieter. Well, why? I kind of understand. Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Now that I was everywhere she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it'd be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest and the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. I actually love literature. This character doesn't- I don't relate to this character. Good thing it's Daddy and not me. Definitely not Daddy. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please! Why do you care so much anyway? Well... I kinda told the club yesterday I'd bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. You can't tell Sasori is really that much of an airhead. I was just so cunning as to have planned this all out. Well, a long sigh. Hold on. I didn't have the breath in my lungs to do that. Fine. Stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yay! Let's go! I said yay instead of yes because I thought it sounded better. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. No audio to that. I thought that would be like a door creaking sound. You just kind of slid onto the screen. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you not to call me the new member. Well, that's supposed to be cut off. I glanced around the room. Okay, this is girl 1. I gotta give her a voice. I think she's like the serious one. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sarah always says nice things about you. Frick. I can't. I can't. I can't do a lot of characters without making them like British or something. Seriously? That's so similar to Sayori. Give her a really deep voice. Seriously? You brought a boy? I think it doesn't matter. Way to kill the atmosphere. I'll give her a more stern. She's the... I don't know. I think she's the evil one. Oh, Daddy! What a nice surprise! No, that's my voice. I can't give her a lower because that doesn't make sense. That's just a noise I can make. Ah, Daddy! What a nice surprise! Yeah, I can do wider mouth. Welcome to the club. All the words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with her sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. No, that's supposed to be moody. She's supposed to be the nice one. This is the mean one. Sayori says that quietly in my ear and then turns back to the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears to be comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Oh, well, it's nice to meet the both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. No, it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right. I can't. That's right. It's great to see you again, Daddy. I have to do normal voices for this. I can give them boy voices. Monica smiles sweetly. One of them gotta die already, bro. We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. It's not gonna smile at me, it's so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Daddy. We have room for you on the table so I can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. What table? Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got too excited. Then how about we make some tea as well? There are also a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's more space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri stand over the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! This game is the most shameful thing I have ever played. I've never had to do this. I've never done a visual novel. Usually when you see someone doing visual novels on a show, it's either there's one character, or every character already has voice, or it's two people. Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate are used to make ears. So cute! That was wrong. You see, yeah, that's a good explanation as to why.
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
That's the face they're making when they say that. Well, now you know. Blaine, you're playing this with me. Next time I play this, we're joining a call with me, and we're playing this together. Yes, I want to finish it. Yes, your head's not on. Your head's not there.
Hi, I'm on camera.
Oh, I broke the camera. I messed up the camera. It's not working.
Oh, it's broken. I didn't realize I had been frozen. Maybe if I giggle it will unfreeze.
Hold on.
Maybe it's loose?
I broke it. This thing in my settings is called crap. All I did was touch it a little bit. You knocked over my anime figurine.
Oh, okay. I thought that was being hardware.
Sure. For context, guys, all I did was move it so it would show Blaine's face. And then it's frozen there.
Okay, let's see if it works.
It's not working.
Click on it. USB video. Well, I guess it might be broken.
Oh, there we go. He's going back now. Just hurry and take one. Sorry, guys, on first. Then Monica, I follow. It's delicious. That's not how she's supposed to talk. I can't voice act characters like this. I can't. Sayori talks with her mouth full, and all you manage to see on her face. I turn the cupcake around with my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. Can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Finally bite down. The ice is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard this somewhere before. Made them for you or anything. Hey, I thought you technically did. Sayori said. Well, maybe. But, you know, you dummy. Alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us, before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea enjoy you a book? Can't read. Yeah, I guess. I can't do more than 3 voices. Two of them sound the same. She freaking... I can't do this. Don't get intimidated. Ryo's just trying to impress you. That's not... That would be really annoying to do for me. I mean... True, but I don't have those. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me. I always enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri fairly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. No, she didn't. So maybe you consider the literature club? I was afraid to ask this question. I was afraid of this question. It tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy to be here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You'll probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It's like nothing but arguing about budget and publicity and how to prepare for the events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is a really great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Anytime mutes are off, I'm live streaming and you're sitting on the couch. I'm surprised there aren't any more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting all their effort out to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people you're both fun and worthwhile. And make school events like the festival so much more important. Kinda that way we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? I'm really like picking up my chair right now. That's what my hand's doing down there. It's like there's a big hole in the fake leather right now. I really need to stop doing that. I need to get a new chair, bro. Look at this. This is the arm. Yeah! Let's do our best. You know it. That's the same character. Comparing these two, yeah, it's the same. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. It's just different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find just these three. Find these three. Just You know, whatever. Yeah, that's why I was so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Daddy, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? Mark quoting myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? That's what I'm thinking, seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traced the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that build deep, complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them truly amaze me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She's so reserved and timid since the moment we walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes love she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. You know, I like a lot of things. Stories of deep psychological elements really immerse me as well. It's amazing how writer can deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop. Anyway, reading a lot of horror lately. Read a horror book once. Despite I desperately grasp something I can write to at a minimal level. At this rate, you remind me of having a conversation with a rock. Really? Oh, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. Someone as gentle as you. Guess you could say that. But the story makes me think. Or takes me to another world, that I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often more successful at changing the way you look at the world. Only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Why's that? Well, I just... That's because I started over me for a split second. Never mind. That's right! You should like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? Gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind your last club meeting. Looks like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it aloud! Get that back! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems... Everything you do is as cute as you are. Sori sighs up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. That is not... They took up PNG and they put it behind the other one. I don't play visual novels, this is just funny to me. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Oh yeah, I guess. Sometimes. Why do
you care?
I think that's impressive.
I don't remember if that was the same scary voice I did earlier.
It's similar. Why don't you share them something sometimes? No!
I'm sorry.
Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them.
You wouldn't like them.
I'm not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Showing the love of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You have to be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing them the deepest reaches of your heart. Excuse me, guys. I don't think I would explain why I burp so much, because I do burp a lot, and it's probably on stream. So I have a habit of eating really fast, and it makes air... Well, yes, but I eat really fast, and the air gets stuck in my... That's how burping works. You eat, and the air gets stuck in your stomach, right? But I eat really fast because I'm used to... It's a whole story. I have a really fast metabolism, so I have to poop in the middle of when I'm eating, so I eat really fast so that doesn't happen. So people don't steal my food when I come back. Yeah, that's the best way to word it.
Do you have a writing experience too, Yuri?
I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop that. I'm gonna go work on this.
He's not on screen. Well, you need to get you on a good mic though. Maybe you should share some of your works, so we can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable with share hers. It's the same for you too, Yuri. Oh, I want to read everyone's poems. We sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. So I'll go home and write a poem of our own. So we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now we have a new member. They help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen that bond with the club. Isn't that right, Daddy? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now we're back in the original topic when we joined the club. Let me come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. So I may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made a decision. Just have other clothes to look at and, that's my train of thought. Before we go stare back at me with dejected eyes. But... Sorry, I thought... Daddy! You all... defenseless against these girls. Let's just make a clear-headed decision when it's like this. My writing poems is if I seem to pay in order to spend time with... every day with these beautiful girls. Right! Okay, I've decided then. Okay, that's not what my voice sounds. Okay, I decided then. Bro, I'm going insane and I haven't even gotten to the scary part. How long have I been playing this for? 30 minutes? I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Why one by one? I feel like they're happening like individually. Why are they taking turns? Yay! I'm so happy. Her saying yes is like a catchphrase of her, but I really want it to be yay. Sarah wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You did scare me for a moment. We got a call. Hello?
Hi, is this Grace?
Yes. Depends. I'm not sure.
Is that a baby on the phone?
Yeah, I think I've actually been there before. The reason I'm probably on your call list actually is because I've been there already. Yeah. So like, I don't really think I need a tour because like I've been there. Yeah. It's not like I was planning on going there. Well, no. Hold on, I actually put on Bluetooth audio. Sorry, I actually put on Bluetooth audio. I think someone started their car outside.
Have you started an application
It's not like I like intended to go there. I toured with the school so we could like get an idea what college tours were like. It is a nice place. I bet I could figure it out from the website too if I want to go. Just like, I don't know. Alright. I guess. Oh, if I can email him later, I can just ask him. Okay. Alright. Thanks.
Yeah, have a great day.
Okay. I forgot I did that. So, at some point, I guess I'm in Lipscomb University's phone book. And someone just called me to ask me if I was interested in a tour of a place that I've already been to. I guess they didn't know. But I don't go there. I'm in high school right now. So that was like last year when I was a junior. We did a tour there. So if you heard that email and phone number, do not call that guy unless you want to go to Lipscomb University or something. Let's use my counselor, not yours. Don't do that. Anyway, we're playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Really just came for the cupcakes. I'd be super pissed. Well, then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we officially end today's meeting on a good note. And remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring it to the next meeting, so we can all share. Monica looks over me once more. Daddy, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to read. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Daddy! Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. So I never walk home together because she always stays after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart from the club room and make our way home. Oh my, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. I'm really happy spending time every day after school in the literature club, so I have a chance to go closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just choose to make one of my most circumstances, and sure fortune will find me. I guess it starts writing a poem tonight. I have to pick the words? Oh, that's why playing with a controller works. Okay. Next episode might be controller. Okay, the idea is I'm trying to impress one of them, so I gotta pick one. But you have to go with like, I think it's the idea of the vibes that they all have. So if I click like a bunch of scary stuff, she's gonna like it more. But I don't want to look scary. I don't know what that means. I'm thinking like the bad ones because I want to see the bad ones. Okay. Hi again, Daddy. I see you didn't run away on us. Haha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for you, but at least is this like a Mad Lib or is that a game? At least keep my word. I'm back at the Literature Club. Now let's come in. So I'm sorry, hanging out. This game cannot be played with just the mouse. I can just lay down and use the mouse. So keep me your promise, Daddy. Hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. You dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Come on. Like I forgot to voice them. Come on, like he deserves any slack. So he told me he didn't even want to join the club this year. And last year too. I don't know how you plan to come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take it seriously, you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, certainly have a big mouth of someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki pops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Daddy always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work even without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Daddy can become good friends too. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. So it made her sound like a big deal when it's really not. No, that's Yuri. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What I do? Sorry, Yuri wasn't thinking. I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. So that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So a nice gesture from you was a pleasant surprise. Make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I'll make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Oh, here. He reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked a book that I thought you might enjoy. Short read, keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you want to. How's this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked up a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Well, you can read it at your own pace. Also, I just realized that I read with like that sound. I read it as like the thorn. I read it Not Thorn, no. I read it as PH. I just read it as Fwu. Look, I look forward to hearing what you think. Now it's settled. I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. Well, that doesn't seem to be the case. So Yuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet. I'm very curious to talk to Yuri a bit more. At the same time, I feel distracted from her reading. As she glimpses the cover of her book. Looks the same book she lent to me. Why not? She seems to be on the first few pages. Guys, the soundtrack changed. For once. In the past 40 minutes. Crap. She knows me looking at her. She's never going to me and our eyes meet for a split second. I make sure I had her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I was just spacing out. I'm rather sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh. It's fine. If I was focused, I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. I'm just rereading a bit of this stuff. That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious how you come to have the two copies of the same... Just curious, how come you have the two... Just curious, how come you have two copies of the same book? Just curious, how come you have two copies of the same book? Well then, I stopped at a bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I mean, just having to buy two of them. Oh, I see. It's like fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, so I just let it go. Definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once I start picking it up, you might have a hard time putting it down. I'm not rereading lines I messed up anymore. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well... You close your book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an almost looking eye symbol in the front cover. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison, and while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships. Her life starts to fall apart. That kinda dark, isn't it? It made it sound like it was going to be a nice story. So the dark turn came from nowhere. Yeah, he only giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Yuri? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kind of stories so if I don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot Yuri was into those things. She's so shy and recluse on the outside, but my mind seems completely different. So those kind of stories are... It's just those kind of stories are... They challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, just might not be someone who wants to do evil. Because they have their own goals, their own philosophy that they believe in. And suddenly, you thought you related to the protagonist. There may not be a naive one letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, it's alright then. I feel I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I can't forget to pay attention to other people. And so I end up saying something strange. Please stop me if I went talking much too. I just want to let you guys know that I have a really high ACT reading score. I am actually a great reader. And I don't know why. It's like this. I thought when I was a junior, first ACT, I got like a 29 on reading, 36. That's just really good. And I haven't even taken it every time yet. So, I'm probably gonna do better than that. And I can't read this. Wait. Is that like... I didn't know if that was on the screen or not. There's like a... part of the video was red on mine. So I can click this stuff. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. If not, that kind of ruins the video. I don't think you can. I'm really sure you need... I really don't think you need to worry. Okay, I just found out I could do that. So I can look at... nothing. Seems you're passionate about reading. That's... the least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's... well, that's true. In fact... might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to... oh, what are you saying? So you said you were looking forward to it. Just get the book. We'll retrieve the book that I put in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? So I see next to yours. Yeah. Are you sure? Seem a little apprehensive. That's... I'm sorry. I think there's a Choices Matter game, so I think me writing that poem with Yuri in mind, because I did. Because I thought she was the most interesting, like... out of them. Because she's different from the... she's a lot different. She's a different color. It's not that I want you to. I was curious with, like, the conversation that we had. It's something I'm very used to. That is reading in the company of someone else. I see. Just tell me I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. Open the book and start the prologue. Soon I understood that the really means about reading in company. Just so I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. A little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. But she's not actually looking at her own book. When it's over, she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? So my desk got... until it's up against Yuri's and I hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri suddenly closed her own copy. Once to lean in, my shoulders almost touching. Because my left arm was in the way. Saves my right to hold the book open. Still makes it look kind of difficult for me to turn the page. Here! Wow. Art. That's right, you can look at this. Like, this is a nice image. This is a nice image. Here he takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefingers. Maybe the same with my right arm, on the right side of the book. That way I turn the page to your side on her thumb and flips it to our side. When holding it like this, I'm holding it close together than before. That's kind of distracting me. So I feel the warmth of Yuri's face. She's in the corner of my vision and... Are you ready? To turn the page. Oh, sorry. Maybe I got distracted for a second. So Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. Know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes a bit longer. Probably the least I can do. Because you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. So this game, by the way, and I know the tricks, even though I'm not like a big connoisseur of this type of game. I do think they're fun though. Like, I haven't played many. I haven't played one actually. I've never played one. This is my first one. But what it's trying to do right now is make me like her. And when I'm trying to make me like her, because something bad's gonna happen to her, and she's gonna end up like dead or something. And that's why this game sucks to play. It's really good at doing what it's supposed to do. But yeah, what's happening right now is the game is trying to make me like her. And it's working, and I'm just gonna let it work because I need to experience the game, right? At the same time, I need to keep that in mind if I'm gonna play it. So we continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me how I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume she finishes the page before me, so I turn on my own volition. Continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page on feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page. Letting it flutter over to her side, she catches up with her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but my character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second-guesses all the things that she says and does. She's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything. But I kind of resist some of your mannerisms. I see. He remained silent for a moment. But Daddy, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. And that's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait, I didn't mean to say it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. So my voice, right, is changing right now from how I normally talk, because I'm tired of reading it. It's not because it's like... It is probably partially because I'm getting more immersed in it. At the same time, giving myself a gentler tone, because I would be being gentler in this context. But at the same time, my throat hurts from talking straight for like... It's been like almost an hour. Sorry, I really didn't think you knew you were self-conscious. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. But it's more... I'm more meant that it's kind of cute. What are you saying that all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we shared today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we ate too long. Here he exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kinda down. Bro. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It gets worse in autumn too, like the burping thing. Because on top of that, I have like nasal drainage. I know this might be a little bit too much information, but I won't go into too much detail about how it works because it's kind of gross. But a fluid gets stuck in my lungs. May or may not be mucus. So it gets stuck in my lungs and throat. So like that can also get stuck in my stomach and make me burp without eating. So this is important to explain because I don't want you guys to just think I'm gross. There's a reason for this and I can't stop it. It's not... It's fine. He released her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. Guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Should I only read with you? Because I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read it with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up. Make a mental note where I left off in the book and it's still back in my bag. By the way, do you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. Can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Now everyone's ready. Why don't we find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sarah and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sarah's on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri yet reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. To say myself, I don't know what my poem looked like. Yuri seems so experienced, so I start with her. I can trust her opinions to be fair. I wanted to see if I could figure that out, and my bass is away, so I had to bring out the guitar. And you guys probably didn't hear it very well. I didn't really do it right. As Jerry reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. Huh? What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's gonna hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Guess you're right. What are you so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge comment coming from you. That's my first time, really. Huh? Yuri says me blankly, then look at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. Trace her fingers along the words in the poem, as if breaking down it more thoroughly. Yeah. Okay. Here's the reason I was able to tell. It's just their specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. The most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their own style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. And the end result is that both styles and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques to go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them, but building them. Getting to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take some time, but it comes with practice, by learning example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in this club gives you valuable feedback. Asking him a little bit biased, though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. Not sure if you're as bothering yourself, me, or Natsuki. Do you mind? Will I read your poem now? Please do. Let me show my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. This stuff's kind of funny. After all, this is supposed to be a literature club. Sorry, pulling this up was the perfect time for me to look at my times and views. No one's watching, but this is like the funniest stream I've done in a while. A ghost under the light. I can't read cursive very well, but I'm trying. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the singing blue-green of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air, present in the living past. The light flickers, and I flicker back. I think it's haiku, but I read it wrong. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. It took you such a long time to read. I don't just read script very often. Actually, your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. No, it's short. It's really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, since our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you in a ghost, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Daddy. Really? Must have totally missed the point. Which we did only glance over it after all. Remember, the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps The subject of the moment is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Did Baith say ghost? Lingering in her past, I run out of comfort. Let go of the past. Guys, I can't do this for much longer. Like, seriously, I do have to, like, go in 20 minutes. But, like, not go, but, like, start going. And my voice hurts. It's to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn way of putting it that way. I haven't thought of that. That's impressive. That was me talking. It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, though. So, nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this. In the end, I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna keep doing my best for you, Daddy. Me too. Okay. So this is how we're gonna go through this. I'm gonna finish these, and then with the ending stream, and I will pick it up again because it is very fun to play this game. I might want to get more people. I got co-star for this though, voice it. But another deal with that is it would be better if they were next to me, right? But I don't have the setup for that. This is a good poem, Daddy. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course, it's not that good. The kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time. I guess you're right. That's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was worried that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you just wrote one. Reminds you how you're really part of the club now. That's when the fact I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Sorry, my mouth hurts doing this. Well, of course, I'm not really into that yet. That doesn't mean I'll break my promise. You have no idea how painful reading aloud for 2 hours without break is. If you don't, 2 hours, 1 hour without break. 2 hours is like my average stream length. 1 hour without break is. And like, continue, like, voice changing. Like, I don't know how Game Grumps does Danganronpa. See? That's like I said before, Daddy. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Try new things like this for other people. That's something only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. Not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, you know, she's part of the reason I joined. I know what this means to her and all. Yeah! I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? Give me a way of thanking you. Right, I'm gonna hold on to that then. Yay! Now you can read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead helped me out of bed, made me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. But it's secret. Well, I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. I just went into our voice at the end. That's why it sounded funny. Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about that myself. Don't be mean. Still try my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? Sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late for school? Bad to skip breakfast. Get all cranky. I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This is so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Well, there's no audio monitor for me. I can't hear what I'm saying beyond bone refraction, which in my ears, right? So this might sound completely different than I think it does. Well, it's about what I was expecting from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. Didn't invoke any emotions. So basically it's just not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass.
Sigh. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine.
No.
So I didn't actually know what this context.
Not that you'll like it.
That sounds sus.
No, this is what it is. We're reading each other's
I just got
poems.
here.
I guess it's trying to show you mine.
I'm sorry for scratching.
You're behind me anyway. Hold on. Yes? Yes. What? Okay. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horse can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. I understand the meaning. I kind of slammed that. Yeah. I thought you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So we don't even try to take my writing seriously. Isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but hits you hard. Like this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But other nice things are simple about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I sat there for a rhyme at the end, then made it fall flat on purpose. You have to bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess you more went into it than I realized. And that's what it means to be a pro. So glad you're learning something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor with that last comment. We don't care how old everyone is. But if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take away from her. Just going by the way. I opened this game, it said it wasn't on camera. Everyone in this game is older than 18. For legal reasons. I think they're all seniors. Hi, Daddy. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear that. By the way, since you're new and everything, have you ever had any suggestions for this club? Like new activities? Or things we can do better? I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. Much better I was just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, I want to share some of your poem with me? But it's kind of embarrassing. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Daddy. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? That's sort of areas we all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. And mark my poem. Great job, Daddy. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. Not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. Guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me when everyone's expectations are low. That way, I always count so I put in some effort. It's not very fair. I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri really likes this kind of writing, right? Yeah, I talked to her. Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are allowed to derive their own feelings from it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively. Both allowing people to get something out of it just for the feel, while letting them deeply analyze all their nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. Never really asked though. I'm sure it's nowhere near her levels yet. Don't worry so much about that. Do your own thing. Just keep exploring and trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. Take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find a style that suits you. Everyone else might be a bit biased towards some kinds of styles, but I always hope you find that suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. That's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Let's read it then. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? Angry boyfriend? I'll never know, I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No! I can't see. I feel blind like a film left in the sun. It's too late. My retinas. I searched for the permanent copy of the meaningless image. Just a hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Oh, I catch something here. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. So I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. That's okay. That kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say that it's some kind of epiphany recently. There's been influencing to my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. Kinda nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kinda coming on strongly. After everyone is friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story-based story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, you don't make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up a bit later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you just get a big dark puddle of ink. Just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I guess that's everyone. Let's run the room. A little stressful than anticipated. Don't judge me for my mediocre writing abilities. But they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. There's a literature club after all. I sigh. That's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sarah and Maka happily chatting. I was letting Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they rather tandem, how sheets of explain change. How she says about fear and frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Okay, guys. We're saving. Oh yeah, as I think this is a choices matter, I really do need to be saving in different spots. Anyway. This is strange. Oh yeah. I think you can, yeah, you can like delete Monica and she'll like not be there and stuff. Okay, it's about time for me to stream. I didn't know about this. And, like, these exist. I can look at them. I can look at their poems. Yeah. I got a poem for Yuri. So yeah, I can get more. I got a poem for the other girls and get their picture. Music. I can listen to the soundtrack. You know, why would I ever want to do that? I'm not sure. I can. I can do this. But yeah, it's a whole big thing. Also, it displays the correct time, which is cool. Yeah, it's a whole thing. That's a whole thing. So, I didn't actually know that it was that big of a deal. I guess it makes sense. There's other games like that, like I forgot what it's called. There's other games like that that do that to you. Yeah. Anyway, see y'all next time. I will do some exploration with that. I think deleting Monica and the other characters. Monica was the first one I saw. I'll have to come later because I don't want to do it yet. I kind of want to. I think the goal of the game is to get like all the stuff, all the pictures. So anyway, see ya.